Taking time? Yo, we're about to react. We're about to hit some reactionary time to see what's going on. We're going to go over it. I got to just figure out what video to watch here. Let's see. So World of Warcraft expansion reveal is 1 hour long. Should we check that video and then skim through it? Here we go. So this is the expansion reveal. Who's working on the game? We got John Haidt, Eon, and Holly. Lead producer of WoW Classic, franchise general manager, game director, and VP. This is Warcraft, World of Warcraft, and WoW Classic.
Leads up the production team for WoW Classic.
All right, those are the feedback.
Community Council. You've helped shape and influence the updates that we've done recently and what you're.
I haven't heard a single thing about the Community Council.
Really,
is that even a thing still?
In particular, the story of the last 9 months or so of this expansion is all about the community, and it's shaped by what we've been hearing from them, and us realizing as a team that we just collectively needed to do a better job of making sure the community felt heard. And so
that's
that
right.
To the changes we made in 9.15, but also
that's right. See, they got it there. They got it there.
Foundations of World of Warcraft about things like character investment and mains versus alts, or how catch-up should work, or the
they're hearing us. They're hearing us. Let's get into the cinematic. Let's get into the cinematic right now. What do we got? Dragonflight. This is the next expansion right here. 10,000 years ago.
The world has been sundered. It cries out in pain.
Damn! Looks nasty.
We must go to its aid.
I don't know who this is.
We entrust our ancestral home to you, the Watchers. Let the land slumber, hidden, even from our own eyes.
Alex Jaws talking. Titan Watchers. This does look like one of the better cinematics.
Then, you must light the beacon of Tearhold, lest the path home be lost to us forever.
I mean, this looks so much fucking cooler than the Shadowlands stuff. I mean, it's just not even close, right? I mean, this feels more like WoW. Yeah, I mean, the whole what the game even looks like is way more like in tune with how I like to play WoW. Oh my god. Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Bro, I think that's some. Holy shit! Oh my god, man. If they make zones like this, I mean, this is insane.
But her fate is yet uncertain.
Villain, we got a Q, bro. 100%. I like the brighter colors on it. It feels more like lively, not like depressing and shit, you know?
The new age of dragons shall begin.
Oh man, even the logo looks good. Even the logo looks fucking good. Oh my god. Yeah, that's evolved. Merrick, I think that resub. One big takeaway is there's a big main villain. God, guys, I've never been a big lore person. I'm not a big storyline guy, but I like when zones are bright and I like new shit. Should we watch the Dragonflight overview? What is that? Why are we... Wrath of the Lich King classic cinematic.
Dragons!
Holy shit, should we watch that too?
No one saw it coming.
No one saw it coming. Carefully kept secret.
I had no idea except when I saw the
Seriously,
leaks.
I mean, what did we just see there?
The awakening of the Dragon Isles, the return of dragons, the dawn of a new age.
Okay,
We've seen
Eon.
Dracthyr searching for his father's legacy, searching for
That's the
the
rogue legendary guy.
The reason why he hasn't been able
Sick.
to find
Man, thank you for the subs, baby, mighty. Give me a W in chat for. Give me a W in chat for the day.
Concealment.
Holy
the
shit.
Dragon Isles from the world, but also beckoning the dragons back.
So the Dragon Isles was always there. It was hidden.
I assume pretty good variety of locales within the Dragon Isles.
Yes, the Dragon Isles, as kind of standard for WoW expansion, consist of 5 zones,
Bro.
4 standard leveling zones, and a new starter zone that we'll get to in a second.
Can you tell
Dude,
me
the zones look fucking great.
Yes, the Dragon
Oh
Isles,
my god.
kind of standard for WoW expansion, consist of...
Look at this. This is where it's at. You know how dark the Shadowland zones were? Fucking terrible. The leveling was so off. I was so down bad leveling. And now we got sunlight and brightness and like,
zones,
oh my god,
starter
this is
zones
so
that
much
we'll get to in a
better.
second.
The dark
Talk a
zones,
little bit
even the
about how
city is
team
dark.
found
It's like,
ways to
dude.
spread the dragon aspects throughout the environments.
The Dragon Isles are a place that
This
is
is prime.
lush and prime,
Dude.
bursting with elemental energy.
This is
As
so much
WoW
better.
itself reawakens, those
Can
primal
see my
forces are
screen
expressed
at
throughout
night.
The environment, whether it's magma activity, volcanic activity,
Ooh.
whether it's the icy wastes of the Azure Span.
Feels like
Each one
Dunmorrow.
of those has
Or like, Grizzly Hills.
Dragonflight that we've seen before, and it's going to be an amazing place for players to arrive at and explore.
All right, you know.
No more gothic. Wow, exactly.
So-
Can I be a dragon?
Let's start getting into some features here and what Dragonflight means for you as well as just a place. So first off, yes, we have an all-new playable race, the Dracthyr race.
Dracthyr, new
This
race.
is a dragon, a draconic race, but dragons in Warcraft have the ability to take on a humanoid
Oh
form.
my god.
What class?
Oh, it's like Worgen,
They
but like,
have unique abilities as literally a dragon. That doesn't quite fit any of our existing classes. And so what we're doing is this is not just a new race, but it's also a new class. You know, adding a new race to World of Warcraft.
Race,
is an
class,
element
I mean-
we don't do lightly, but telling this expansion, this story, so focused around dragons, felt like the perfect.
dragons are,
If you were
honestly,
a Dracthyr,
dragons are probably gonna look hella sexy in this expansion. I'm not even gonna lie.
Evokers could only
Like, not to be
Dracthyr.
weird, but
And the reason why only a Dracthyr could be an evoker is that an
You know.
evoker is
You know.
really combining the ability to call upon the magic of the different aspects with the unique physical gifts that a Dracthyr has. The ability to actually take flight and do an Onyxia-style strafing
Oh
deep
my-
breath over the battlefield, land on the other side, knock everyone back with a wing buffet.
this class
and
looks
then unleash
disgusting.
magical
I mean,
abilities.
Yes, please.
I might have to re-roll.
It has 2 specializations. They're a hybrid of either range DPS or healer. And they wear male armor. We figured, you know, with the new hero classes...
I can't tell if this is a guy or a girl dragon. I don't even know if they have. I don't even know if they do that.
Classes we've added over the years.
See what's up?
We
I
have
can see.
enough melee. We don't need more of those.
All right.
And also, probably don't need any more leather wearers.
The raid leaders are going to love
That's
your
true.
Exactly. This is
Yeah,
definitely
I'm the
a hero
leather
class.
wearer.
And so that means
Oh,
that
God.
the Death Knights before them or
It's
Demon
gonna be
Hunters
broken
will
as fuck.
starting Level 58, and then they're going to have a new starter zone. So they're going to have a slightly different journey.
Damn!
to the Dragon Isles.
Their zone looks so good!
Sailing there from other parts of Azeroth.
Can you talk a little bit about the customizations? Like what is going to be able to identify my Dracthyr character?
Basically anything and everything. You know, skin color, hair color, jewelry, tattoos, other adornments. You can
Holy shit, dude. They...
make this character
Holy
the
fuck.
expression of your identity in Azeroth.
New zone, new class.
Well, it's actually sick. If I can race
Tell
change
us
this shit,
about
I'm
some
definitely
of the
doing it.
System updates.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh, I wonder what classes you can
Of
even
course,
play as
this
that,
expansion
actually.
brings with it, you know, new systems, new features. I think in recent expansions, one of the things we've tended to do is
No, it's
really
only
have
a-
these deep features.
Of course,
that
it's only
were
Evoker.
closely
Of course it
tied
is.
to a specific expansion that would then get left behind as we moved on. And we've heard loud and clear from players that, you know, it's kind of a bummer to start off every new expansion by leaving a large part of your character behind, by leaving a large part of your progression behind. So this time around, what
They got a whiteboard! What the fuck? This is what they're... Is this what they're drawing up? They got, I mean, is this what WoW's based off of? They're scrumming a little bit or something. I don't know.
doing is really
See,
pouring all of
ducks.
our energy into permanent
Fantasy, wait, what did that say?
doing is really pouring all
Fantasy bold met some kind of...
into permanent revamps, overhauls, and improvements to World of Warcraft's core systems. Things like our
All right.
progression systems. In this case, our talent system is something that we want to completely revamp. We want to
Talents,
take a look
baby.
at our UI. We want to take a look at
UI.
So with
Whoa.
the talent revamp,
Oh, the
and
UI is great.
arrival
Whoa.
of Classic, did you learn anything about how our talents work?
I think seeing a new generation of players play with those talents and work through those talent trees really underscored some of the things that, frankly, we lost when we shifted to the
Damn!
Pandaria style talent.
Eon is on it! Eon is fucking on it! Are you hearing this guy?
The granularity
He's talking about the new
getting a level
players.
and spending a point to
I mean,
customize
this
your
is-
character to make yourself a
Everything
bit
he's
better
saying,
in some
it's like he
specific
knows
way.
what he's talking about. It's crazy.
Also, you know, that sense of hybridity that you could have, that's something that we've largely lost. And so the new talent system avoids
Holy shit, this is looking so confusing. What is going on here? Bro, what the... There's a lot going on. There's a lot of buttons. I'm seeing a lot of spells. Holy shit, this is insane. This is so much better than the 3 talents we get or something.
direct.
So, Fake, what are you saying?
Player power throughput choices directly against those sort of utility
Holy shit, you can fill out both sides at one time? There's no way. Is that what this is saying?
choices because we know that there's always a right outcome there. And we also understand that, you know, there's a lot of
One's for
strength
class,
and
others for
flexibility in the
spec.
modern talent system to let players
They've evolved it.
customize their talents.
Yeah, it looks
for
like
a particular
PoE.
encounter or for dungeons versus PvP, and we don't want to lose any of that.
So John, UI?
Oh my God. Yes, I got this 30-inch monitor trying to keep track of where I am on the map, all my buffs, and oh, over here, what's going on.
30
in
inches?
chat. It has literally made my eyes go like.
Who has a 30-inch monitor? Do any of you have 30-inch monitors? 30 inches? I've never used a 30-inch monitor in my entire life. Most of you are in the 30s? Are we serious? All right, let's see. Okay, John.
Alone in that. We've made a lot
All
of
right.
incremental changes and additions over the years.
What have they done?
Really, this is a revamp. This is an overhaul.
Let's see
And
it.
So
What
we're
do they
excited
got?
To really modernize the look and feel.
Modernize.
True to the origins of World of Warcraft. Now, at the same time, we're not looking to take away the sort of power user customization there. Add-ons are still there if you want them, but we want a much better default out-of-the-box experience.
Okay,
For all
what's
players, new and
default
old.
out of the
How
box?
can I reduce elements, remove elements if I want?
Holy shit, what is going on here? Oh my god, this is different. Oh my god, is this good? Is this what we want? This is when you just log into the game. There's no extra action bars either. There's 1 to 24 buttons. So this isn't showing a lot of the old ones. And then this looks kind of, maybe some people will like this. I feel like this feels way old school up top. The map is cool. That's all right. Some kind of evolution. The buttons on the right. That's, you know, it's kind of whatever. But it's also small because they don't have the UI scale on too. Because for someone on a 30-inch monitor, you should probably make your buttons a little bigger. But, I mean, overall, I mean, this guy looks like a statue. I mean, this is insane. Look at this fucking zone. The old Wearing Grounds. Even the abilities look pretty crazy for whatever class this is. The new class, like, Jesus Christ, it's like when you go...
Explore the world and
So
see
what?
the beauty of Azeroth.
Oh, this is... Holy
When
shit.
it comes to specific elements,
There's a lot of
it's
customization.
Players choose what to show and what to hide so that they can control it themselves.
You mentioned professions.
Move anything by default.
I have a
Okay.
critical question about this.
Go on.
Can I
Okay.
wear a chef's hat?
Yeah, I knew it.
Our approach to professions in Dragonflight is really all about delivering on fantasy and identity as a crafter. And so, if you want to be a serious
Yo!
great
Yo! This is kind of sick. This is kind of sick.
leather worker, we want to deliver the ability to
Oh.
invest time and energy into that, become a master crafter, be able to make items that are in demand, interact with the community. One of the big pieces that we want to do to support that is a new work order system to have a bit more convenience than just spamming trade chat all day. But if you are someone, you're not yourself a blacksmith, but you have a bunch of mats and you want them forged into a great sword, you can put that work order up, list your mats, offer a commission, and a skilled blacksmith can come along and make you the weapon of your dreams.
I think we left out one thing, though.
What?
Be a Dracthyr, go to Dragon Isles. Can I have a dragon?
What's the fantasy of dragons if not soaring over the lands? And so we're really excited to introduce
Yo,
a feature we're calling
what?
Dragonriding. It's dynamic with everything from momentum to dive bombs, the ability to just sort of build that speed up and feel the world rushing past you in a way that should be much more exciting than traditional flight that we've made available in the past, but that's also available for players through a customizable dragon mount right from the start.
So
Right from the start?
this is a skill you
Right from
learn
the
over
start?
time, right, to become an awesome dragon rider.
Yes, you'll be able to sort
The
of
mount looks
upgrade
fast.
aspects of your flight, but you will have this new form of flight from the start. And the Dragon Companion that you have is, of course, very thoroughly customizable, which is a new thing for
Oh
us.
my god.
This is not
Holy
just
shit, you can
a Dragon
customize
that
them.
everyone has, but a Drake that is yours. What do you want its scales to look like? Horns, the shape
Oh
of its
my
head,
God.
attachments, armor.
That's what I'm
pieces,
talking
and
about.
Take your pick.
We need that Pikaboo exclusive, man. That GG
So
mount.
yes, the Dragonflight expansion is going to see players leveling to 70, going to the all-new continent of the Dragon Isles, which consists
Level set.
of
5 levels?
4 standard leveling zones, and a new starter zone for our Dracthyr class, as well as a range of
That's
systems
fine.
revamps, such as a new talent system, an overhaul and update to our UI, and an entirely fresh look at professions with more depth.
Oh
than ever
fuck,
before.
we're level 60!
Also getting around
Oh
the
my
board
God, it's
is
10
a
levels!
form of Dragonriding, which lets you customize and upgrade your own
All right.
mount so that you
Damn,
can
that
fly
shit is
and from the
tough!
start. And of course,
Oh
as we
my
continue the
God.
expansion, we have a new set of dungeons, a raid, and much more to come.
We also
Yeah,
have an
yeah,
alpha
yeah.
that will be starting up in the future.
Check out our website for more information and keep an eye out for
Guys,
opt-in signups.
I
If
mean,
you
everything
want
they
to
showed, is there anything we can
test out
complain
Dragonflight,
about?
give
I
us some
mean,
more feedback.
what are people crying about?
Do have-
They're giving us new talents. They're giving us better professions. They're giving us new levels, new zones, new class, race. We get flying and shit. I mean, what's going on?
We have a deep dive that follows this, so please.
Should we watch the Wrath cinematic?
Classic players, we haven't forgotten about you. You could probably guess where we're going to go next.
Where are we going?
One of the all-time favorite expansions for World of Warcraft. Let's watch the cinematic.
Let's watch it.
We had forgotten. Did you think we had forgotten?
We'll check the Bajir interview after this, guys. Come on, guys, my AC's on. I'll just suffer. I'll just start sweating.
My son, the day you were born, the very forests of Lordaeron.
Probably one of the most iconic things in WoW.
Arthas. When my day have come to an end. You shall be king.
Yo, I mean, Wrath looks nasty. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, Wrath was fucking lit. Yo, like, Wrath was wild. Right, it was. It was wild. Wrath was obviously sick. We know this. And we got the revamp. It's confirmed. Wrath Classic. It's happening.
Incredible, isn't it? Be able to play the Death Knight. They will start at level 55.
55
you have to have
DKs.
a high-level character to make a Death Knight. So
oh, nice.
everyone will be able to make one.
That's really good. That's great. That is so huge. For those that didn't hear what you just said, you don't need a level 55 to play a Death Knight. You can immediately log on and start playing a Death Knight. Because before, you used to have at least a level 55 to play one. So you can actually immediately start playing Wrath as the most broken class in the entire existence of WoW. That's great.
To get geared up and ready to jump into Northrend with everybody else.
And there are so many zones and areas to explore.
Oh, what a map. What a great map. Oh my god. Some of my favorite zones ever.
So one thing we looked at is Dungeon Finder, and it feels like how we envision Classic, Dungeon Finder is not a good fit for our community.
That was kind of the first step that may have eroded some of that social fabric. Now,
Whoa!
as people have gone through the experience of going back to vanilla, rebuilding those groups, relying on each other, not wanting necessarily
no
a
LFG
random participant just to show up and then leave.
Yep.
Damn!
But today,
they
you can do that
know
in Shadowlands. You'll be able to do that in
the
Dragonflight.
toxic
A
fucks.
self-selected group of people who specifically want that different experience.
Yes.
Let's make sure that's what we continue to give them.
Damn!
Leads right into
Guys, they just said it. No LFG in Wrath, but in retail, they understand people don't want to live the classic experience on retail. It's just how,
in Burning Crusade Classic. So we listened to the community and we remove that because individual rating is preferable and a better experience for them than arena teams. Also,
yes,
Wrath of the Lich King, Barbershop, which allows you to.
Did you hear that? Wait, what?
Specifically want that different experience.
Wait, what did they just remove?
Let's make sure that's what we continue to give them.
That leads right into arena teams in Burning Crusade Classic. So we listened to the community and we remove that because individual rating is.
And they've removed the teams in Wrath Classic. It's confirmed. That shit was awful. That single-handedly killed PvP and TVC. So now it's like retail, where you don't have to, you can queue with whoever you want, whenever you want. And you have a personal rating. Infinitely better. You can play with anyone. You don't got to pay all that gold. And it's much easier to find teammates. That's amazing.
A better
Huge.
Experience for them.
Single-handedly saved Wrath PvP.
Also, with Wrath of the Lich King, Barbershop, which allows you to customize your character. We're going to be adding a few more options that were not existing when Wrath launched, but
that's
also
perfect.
There's another side of this.
Probably in the
where
store.
We are not going to charge a real money fee. It was a paid character customization fee, right?
Yeah.
It seems the right thing to do that just be available in game for gold, and we.
Oh my God!
To it, right?
It's sort of like spell batching in a sense. There's a lot of technical advancements, and it's
spell batching. Whoa, guys! They just said they're no longer paying the customization fee with USD. Instead, you use in-game gold, and you can actually customize your classic character, because there's no customization classic on your character once it's made. But apparently it does relate to spell batching, as we're about to find out right now.
And it's not about the philosophy of what makes classic classic and what brings people together. It's just what's the better experience, and let's not artificially restrict something that we can provide a better version of just for the sake of nostalgia. And we're happy to say this is one of those cases.
That's very true. That is good.
The level cap's being increased to level 80, so we'll be introducing a level 70 boost so that players who want to get in with their friends or just explore.
There it is.
Right,
yes, that's good. That's good.
Apply it to a Death Knight, but you will be able to use it otherwise.
That's
and
great.
Of course, we have Inscription, a whole new profession, so we're really excited about that. Yeah, and as we continue this road to Wrath, we're going to be looking to getting a lot more feedback on beta, and we'll make changes as we need to.
That's amazing. 70 boost, like so good.
Warcraft. We have the return of the Wrath of the Lich King for classic fans, and taking us somewhere new with Dragonflight. We're so excited to be able to bring these adventures to you. Don't forget, there's a deep dive on Dragonflight where you're going to get a lot more information. Thank you so much for spending this time with us, and we'll see you in Azeroth.
And we'll see you in Northrend.
And in the Dragon Isles.
That's insane. That is insane. Okay, so we just watched this. Is there anything else we need to watch here, or should we watch the PvP interview now? Should we watch the new class? New class, and then we'll go to PvP? New class, then PvP. New class, then PvP. That's what we'll do.
Hi, I'm Jake. I'm Andy.
I'm Kali.
And I'm Graham. And I'm really excited to talk to you guys today about the Dracthyr and Evoker, our new race and class coming in Dragonflight.
We're here to talk about not only the Evoker, but also Dragonriding, which is our exciting expression into the exploration of the Dragon Isles.
We knew with a dragon-themed expansion, we wanted to let you play a dragon. Not a big dragon, Alexstrasza size. That'd be tough to fit into raids. I'm sorry, Jake. Okay. I know.
Fine.
But a draconic humanoid. So the Dracthyr, created by Neltharion.
And like our other hero classes, you get to choose if you want to start on the Horde or Alliance side on character creation.
So let's talk a little bit about
it's like Panda.
The class they can be. What's unique about it is because the Dracthyr are created by an aspect, they have the ability to wield the magic of all 5 Dragonflights. So Evokers can take advantage of red magic and blue magic.
5 Dragonflights?
And to
Whoa,
show that,
whoa.
we created a visual, what we call a prismatic effect. This prismatic effect is basically the coalescence of all their energy as they channel it into whatever spell that they're going to cast. You have a red magic spell called Pyre. So when you shoot it out of your mouth, it twirls in the air with all 5 of the Dragonflight's magic as it turns into the red spell before landing on your enemies and exploding and hopefully burning them.
I'll take that one.
Getting that vibe across that they use all 5 was really important to us, but we did want to make sure that each specialization focused on 2, because casting 5 different colors gets a bit messy. So their damage dealer specialization, their first of 2, Devastation, mostly focuses on red and blue magic. Red being very fast and explosive, burning everything with Pyre, whereas blue is more focused and overwhelming. You can shoot a beam of energy out of your mouth to disintegrate one single enemy in front of you.
There's a healer spec called Preservation. The healer spec is going to focus mostly on your green and your bronze magics. So your green is going to be evocative of the Emerald Dream, your growth and your nurturing spells. And then you have your bronze magic, which is going to be more timey-wimey. So you get to heal a wound faster.
So in addition to the visuals,
it was
and
green
which
still.
all make you feel very powerful, we really wanted the player to have a physical connection to the cast. We have a new type of spell called Empower, where when you actually hold down the button on your keyboard, it charges up the spell. The longer you charge it up, it might do more damage or hit more targets depending on the spell, but it gives you this really physical connection and control.
Is there any spells in WoW that work like that? That's a new mechanic, right? Yeah, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick.
It's new for World
That's
of
some
Warcraft.
evolution.
I'm feeling really, really good.
We have some great animations. Thank you, Andy. Your team.
Love it, Andy.
You feel physical when you're
Hold
casting
down
your
the
spells.
button.
You can actually fly around the battlefield and cast while you're flying.
Raining fire and death from above. It's great.
In addition to the gameplay, though, another part of feeling draconic is looking like a dragon.
Well, we talk about dragons breathing fire, but you know what's actually fire?
What's actually
These
fire?
customizations.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
But no, they're really, really
They're
cool.
awesome.
Because you have both your draconic form and
I mean,
your
yeah, it
human.
looks sick.
And
I mean, it
the
does. It
customization
does.
options for both of them are amazing.
They're very
Nasty.
What about color? Just tell me
tell
you
us
can
about the
change
colors.
You can do a lot of matching. So your Visage form can have scales that are the same color as your Dracthyr form.
But my favorite, super favorite part of customization for the visage form, hair.
Yeah.
Big glad they have some,
You do
man.
this in game.
Yeah.
Color Dragon? I don't know, Phantom OC.
As players
Damn!
make their way through each of the areas of the Dragon Isles, they'll partner up with the Dragonflights to move through the air as they've never done before. You'll notice I did not say flying, because flight has a very specific meaning for World of Warcraft.
Yeah, it does.
And we're talking about something new called Dragonriding.
And as the players are honing their dragon riding skills, they're going to get to see all new animations that go
Tom, give
along
us up.
with the different look and feel.
Yeah, the new flying looks sick.
Shake up movement with this new system.
Yeah,
providing players
nice.
with deeper immersion with forces like momentum
Nice.
and gravity.
We knew that
Yes.
for Dragonflight,
Yes.
we're going to have the opportunity to show players a whole new set of Dragon Isle Drakes, completely unique from all the other things they've seen in World of Warcraft. And so we wanted to come up with a movement system that would
That's
add
so good.
that sense of physics, weight, and gravity, like you were mentioning. We knew it was going to take a huge team effort, not just animation, but it was going to take effects. It was going to take the engineering team, who we rely on heavily, and that combined with some new animations really helps to lend that feeling of physics as you move through the air in ways that you haven't before. And the icing on the cake is going to be some really cool effects.
They look fast.
On top of all of that. So for example, when you start hitting, maximum velocity, you're going to see contrails coming off the edges of the wings.
Oh, nice.
And as you do your rolls and spirals, you build up more and more speed. There's going to be some screen effects on the display to indicate that you're reaching maximum velocity, which really adds to the overall.
Who cares about
immersion
flying?
and
Everyone in the
sense
game.
of
You're flying the
reality.
whole time.
As players make their way through the Dragon Isles, they'll discover new cosmetic options to fine-tune their Dragon Isle Drake's appearances. Things like
That's
suits,
filthy.
horns, tails, elusive Dragon Isle Drake armor, and more.
Can I have spikes?
Yeah, I mean, that's nice.
Okay. We want to provide players with all new skills to play with, as those who can use their momentum well can reach higher and higher heights, and bring on new, more difficult challenges.
We just have so many new, gorgeous options to choose from, and I'm just so excited for all of them.
That's great. I'm
for the whole
excited
thing.
too.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun to work on, but...
Should we look at the user interface and talents, or just go to PvP?
Play it with you guys.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'll see you in game. Yeah, I'll be there
Next up,
too.
you're going to hear about the talent revamp and the UI changes coming in Dragonflight.
Then resub. Skim. Let's check talents. Talents UI. Fuck it, we'll take it. We'll take it. Right here. Right here.
Hello, my name is Brian.
Oh, Alinka's here. We gotta watch Alinka. Damn. Gotta watch this.
And I'm Laura.
If Alinka's in it, it's gotta be
I'm very
good.
excited to share you're finally revamping the WoW HUD UI.
And it is also time for a major revamp to talents and specializations.
I have a big question for the group. How long do you think it took for us to finally revamp the WoW HUD?
My guess is like 15 years.
Close, 18 years.
18 years.
Holy shit.
Wow.
You know, technology has changed a lot since we made the UI back in 2004. Now you have like bigger monitors, and we have better dev tools to work with. So it makes sense to have the revamp right now.
They got the old... I mean, I like the old UI. I thought the old UI was pretty sick. Right? Like, do people really not like the old UI? I love the old UI. But what's your says?
So when we approached this, we wanted to create a layout experience that players could customize, move things around, adjust it to fit their needs.
Add-ons today, they do a lot for player customization.
Yeah,
the downside is that
too
not
much.
everybody uses them. It's about time
That's true.
that everybody has the opportunity to use them, that they become a part of the base UI.
Yeah, and we are working very closely with our user research team.
I mean, that's good.
To make sure
It's
we're
good.
hitting the goals that our player needs.
It allowed us to add new functionality, to improve accessibility in a lot of areas, and on top of that, we are going to be improving the art.
Yeah, so the art update, it's a big part of this project. The UI that we have today has a lot of charm and personality.
It
and
does.
We have been using that
It's
for
great.
18 years. So
It's amazing.
With that in mind, we want to respect the players who really like the current UI, but do a modern take to it. Removing the clutter and giving more visibility.
They're talking
to the
about us.
gameplay. So the new minimap, it looks bigger, and the health bar is also much bigger.
Yeah,
If
the
you
health
look at
bar,
the action bars and the
it looks...
bottom menus, they have less health.
I'm not on the health bar.
We for sure updating the Griffins. They look so nice now. And the Horde, don't worry, we got you. We're gonna have the version as well. So let's talk about the edit mode.
Yeah, the health bar looks
Putting
weird.
a mode in that will let players move various HUD elements around on the screen.
So I'm able to move the mini-map, say, from the right corner all the way over to the left corner. If I want
Yeah.
to bring my action bars from the bottom.
Yeah, the
more
health...
in the center.
So, like, the health bars look kind of weird, because it looks kind of like old online game, kind of blocky. But everything else does look pretty sleek. But I do like the Griffins. I like I need the Griffins back. You know what I'm saying?
Those are all things that I'll be able to do.
Absolutely. And each of those different components will
The
have
dragons can
various
switch to
sets
human
of
form too,
options
yeah.
that you'll be able to work with. They'll be able to save it, edit it, copy it, name it.
Wow, there's a lot of
You'll
customization.
remember which spec you're in. So if you're someone who jumps around a lot,
We're gonna watch
switch
Bajira and Hilika after
to
this.
whatever HUD layout you have for that spec.
This is an ongoing project. We're gonna keep working on it. So we really wanna hear back from you.
A project that we're all excited about that we've been collaborating a lot on is something that's pretty UI intensive, and that's the talent system.
It hadn't changed in a long time, like you said before, and we really started with how can we have players have more choice over what their character has?
As you level up,
Yeah.
maybe a new spell or a new ability, something that kind of makes you stronger, but it's determined by the...
It's not enough.
We decide the order.
That's
we
right.
started looking for a system that would give players a much wider set of options.
And after looking at all those things, what we really returned back to was the idea of trees. But it's actually two trees. We have a class tree that offer different class utility, and then we have a spec tree that is focused on performing your role, whether that's damage, tank, or healing.
Can I just
Two-
jump in
double
and say
talent
that
tree.
I personally am super excited about having trees come back. There's a big nostalgia hit for me.
As we said, we have these two trees because we feel like picking a specialization
That
is
reads
a
up
really
lazy.
important part of your World of Warcraft character now. And so we want to make sure that when you choose that, it kind of affects the tree in some way.
Yeah, as soon as you open your talent tree, you'll see something new. The class side will have some abilities filled out for free, just kind of starting you off in that spec you've chosen, but then you'll have your first point to spend in the class tree, which could be something related to that spec or role, or it could be something from elsewhere in the class.
I don't know, Ed.
A lot of things that we can do here, and part of that is encouraging players to perhaps make combinations that they've never really been able to see in the game before. This is an opportunity to put a lot more art and fantasy in the actual talent UI itself.
The trees look sick. Like, the trees actually feel like... I don't even know if we get a lot of new choices, but at least it looks like we do. Holy shit. I mean, this is insane. Like, at least it looks satisfying, right? I mean, it looks a lot cooler than our 5 talents we got. I mean, this looks like there's a lot going on. It's like, yo, there's a lot of stuff is lit up, a lot of colors. You know,
opportunity
we like that.
To put a lot
That's
more
good.
Art and fantasy in the actual talent UI.
I'm in Santa Barbara right now.
We have seen that a lot through most recent expansions, but not the base UI.
We want you to be able to tinker with it. You know, we want you to be able to make a lot of changes at a lot of times and not necessarily have to commit. The power really is coming back to the player. It's not something we want people to feel locked into. And so one of the things that we'll be preserving is the ability to change these talents at the same kind of frequency that you do now.
Yeah, the old school players, when you see trees this time, just think, yeah, I'll go from my raid night to my arena match and figure out what I think is the best for both of those.
And that's a process we want to make really fluid. So we're building a save load feature that lets you...
Loadouts? Loadouts? Look, guys, boom! You can lock in talents, so you don't have to switch 100 buttons. So you can just one click, boom, pick whatever you want. So you can actually have. Holy shit, that's amazing! That's so amazing. Because I could not imagine trying to change a couple talents here and there. It's fucking confusing. And you can name them, so...
Name it, save it, and then load it up very quickly and freely.
Perfect.
Talents were really about the breadth of options. We've made all these different cool things over the years, but when are they at their coolest? It's when players can hold the building blocks of what can make up their class, their spec, and put them together in a way that works for them.
So these are really cool features that we've been working long and hard on, and we're very excited about them.
Yes.
And it's just an early preview of the things we've been doing. We can't wait to see the reaction that you have to them, and please reach out to us and let us know.
Guys, W in chat for the new talent trees and UI.
Professions and Dragonflight.
W for the talent tree or what?